approved. I'm all set. Like,
hello.
I think this is just hello.
Welcome, Haley.
Jordan, thanks for 10 months.
Let's ask Hal and Dolphin like through the save Apex ranked like hashtag. What does that like mean to you? Like, what do you want to see happen? What is it like? I mean,
well, first of all, they need more than one person in charge of banning people because
we talked about that.
They assume just like everybody else is like that the guy's a robot, like that one person's a robot and doesn't have like a personal life. That shit comes up, or has to sleep or take breaks and shit like that. So whenever he's gone, there's literally nobody to replace him, right? At all, which is a huge issue. Like you can see like a complete difference when he's like doing his shit and then when he's not doing his shit, type of thing.
Agreed.
And like I don't know, that's like the biggest thing. Like obviously it's the DDoS and the cheaters, but I feel like the DDoS is like hard to detect. Like it's like very, very hard to detect DDoSing. So
what we talked about earlier was like you have like a different tier list of things that need to happen, like a stepping process, and like the first thing that should happen is just hire more people,
like 10 to 20 people.
Yeah, and what I was saying earlier is that it doesn't even have to be like a hideouts level position. It just needs to be someone with an eyeball and a brain that can watch a Twitch clip and just ban the rage hackers. You know what I mean? Because most of the people who cheat in this game.
Apparently the position like that hideouts is in is apparently like it's they need to like really trust that person, I guess. Apparently.
Yeah, they have access. They have access to so much like other server related stuff.
13 months.
I agree.
So they can't just give it out.
That's why I'm saying that they don't need. Like obviously, getting more people like hideouts is definitely necessary, but they need to have people who are below hideouts that just ban people based off obvious proof. Like there's no way of getting those people banned other than sending clips to hideouts. But I feel like that shouldn't even be his job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like why is hideouts the one that's watching Twitch clips of a dude flying around with a charge rifle aimbotting?
But
it shouldn't be his job.
But do you guys remember when this whole thing like first started with the collecting clips and stuff? It was on it. It was was it season 4 or season 5?
I don't know, but I remember sending it to Josh, and then like as time went on, he kind of just like stopped, just like
because it's not his job.
Yeah.
But I wrote to Ghost and I said, can I just make a Discord for it? And we made a Discord for it, and very quickly it had 7,000 or 8,000 members. But Ghost was banning off a base of that, and people were like they trusted the system because they saw that Ghost put a little ban hammer icon whenever someone got banned, and so that made you feel good. Like this guy was cheating, but at least he's out. And there's kind of a motivational theory going on here because on one hand, yes, I do want to get rid of the cheater problem, but on the other hand, if I post it on Hideout's Discord, it's very unlikely that he will even see that clip because he's very busy with as Hal said, he's not a machine. He's very busy. So you got on one hand people wanting to help Respawn fix the issue and report these guys because they're asking for clips, and on the other hand, we don't have faith that it's being looked through, and that sucks. And that needs to.
My question is,
Harry,
so BP and I were talking, and we said like a band-aid, right? A band-aid would be 10, 20 people if they could find some way. They hire 10, 20 people. Boom. Now we have a lot more eyeballs. We have more people. Take stress off of hideouts. It's like a temporary band-aid until software gets involved. But let's say it doesn't work. What is your thought process of what would you like to see? What's your idea?
Get more people to like ban people? Is that
like that was the idea of 10, 20 people, more eyeballs, more people, like basically little like hideouts. And you submit these clips and it's like this all day, every day, like Discord where you have all these people banning, like all hours. Like we have people for EU, we have people for NN.
I feel like if you can't do that, then it's just like the game is a goner.
Yeah. And that's my point. That's my point of like, I understand that they need people to trust, right? But at the same time too, it's like, if you don't do it, it's shit. If you do it, it has a potential to, I don't know the internals obviously, so I can't speak on that, but it's like, if it's that serious that like something needs to be done. And I don't think we can wait for like this anti-software to kick over, or we can't wait. Like it needs to be like, whatever happens needs to happen fast. Like, I don't think this can go for another split where people are just going to be like, okay, I can deal with it for an entire other season, Like I think people are just going to lose their fucking minds.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
I know for sure Valorant and Fortnite both have successful anti-cheats.
I don't know. They're just like, I don't know. They have to be lazy. There's no excuse at this point. Like for a lot of things, like where we're at now.
This is the conversation I was having too. Is we don't know.
Unlucky. Thanks for 11 months.
We don't know. Like, first of all, the devs are working from home. They're still working from home. But two, you have to understand that like when we think of dev, we're not even thinking of like person. Like that could be wife, kids.
Yeah, I
family,
100% agree. But
sick,
it's been, we've gotten the same bullshit response for a lot of things for a long time.
This is true. I definitely agree. I'm just playing devil's advocate of like what if somebody is sick and they're dealing, like they only have 2-3 people like for a certain thing, right? Like what if that person gets sick and they have to go to like the hospitals and
obviously like that's just like that's reasonable. But like I said, it's been so much time. There's been a lot of time since like we've had.
I just think that like it's a tough one because it's like maybe we don't know the actual reasoning. However, it has been a long time. Our opinions have been expressed to where it's like we need that communication of like what is taking so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want a band-aid solution out of all of this. I want them to hire at least 10 people that just focus on banning all day long and just gives us a temporary soft fix until they actually figure out how to fix DDoSing fully.
Another thing that's in my chat is also true is like usually in a job when you do get sick, you have somebody else take over your spot, right? Or like cover it for you. So it's like that's still also like not an excuse. It's just like they have limited people and then they don't have people to fill in those type of people. And that's just not even a hideout position, but a lot of other positions probably.
Yeah.
And
I think it seems like for me that multi-billion-dollar company, like they should be able to hire the correct staff.
So literally just like people wouldn't be able to ban, but people would be able to just capture the ID of that person that they're watching.
Yes.
You know, write it down in a Discord or a note or whatever.
Can we do that now?
And the hideouts comes online. He sees all of them like at once. He has all of the IDs and he can literally just copy and paste it.
I feel like we have that now, and some of these names are getting ridiculous now. Where I can't even type them.
It must take him so much longer. Like he must look at these clips, the obvious cheaters, and he must see the same clip of the same cheater probably like 10 times, or different clips of that cheater probably 10 times. Imagine all the extra work that he goes through.
That's true.
That's true. That's true.
Like we could
there's so many different ways, but like right now is a cheater in DDoS, and we have one person, and that's just it. Like there's no other way. There's no reason to go around that. That's the problem, and the only way you can fix that is you get more people. There's no way around that. There's nothing else.
I feel like that has to be the clear message about everything.
Yeah, PvP had a really good idea, kind of like Counter-Strike. I don't know, the Overwatch program, where basically, it asks like the community. It gives you like it blacks out their name. You can't see who you're watching. You only see the footage of whoever was reported, and then the community decides whether that person should be banned or not. They're like, yes, cheating.
Yeah, but then
no,
it's
not
still
cheating.
like that's just the same thing that we have now, but it's a lot less. It's a lot more bootleg because there's no system for it.
Correct. So if they're adding like an Overwatch feature of like people in the community, it's gonna be like obviously they've seen success from it. So I'd be very, very curious to see if it got implemented with us. Like, okay, this guy's not cheating. This guy's not cheating. This guy's cheating. Boom.
I don't think it's realistic, because I think it's gonna take so much power from like the back end, like all the servers, like to process that. We don't even have replay capability in the first place.
Yeah, that would take too long.
It's just
we kind of needed like an easy, like quick fix, because and that's like getting
the only quick fix is hiring people.
Yeah. Like everything else is like that Overwatch replay system is gonna take too long, or amping the anti-cheat system. Who the fuck knows when that will ever happen? Like that's the way it takes way too long.
That's why like the point I was trying to make across is that a lot of people are like, just hire more hideouts. It's like you don't even need, like, obviously having more hideouts would be good, but you don't even need a direct hideouts level position. Like you don't need someone with a 4-year college degree. You don't need someone that knows how to code. You just need more people who can watch a fucking 20-second video of someone flying around with a charge rifle, infinite Star Wars aimbot, that can just ban that person on the spot.
Well, I feel like if it was that easy, it would have been done by now. Like there's got to be something that's what we don't know about, and that's the issue.
How is it not that easy? I feel like
no, but.